Hi guys, hello. We're live again, and now we're live with Miss Tooba Saud. Tooba is a second-year student at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design, and Architecture. We're going to be connecting with her now, and we're going to be finding out a lot more about the life of a young designer in Karachi. Hi guys, hello. Thank you for joining. Hi Mahmood, how are you? Hi Minal, thank you for joining. Hi Zoeb, how are you? Thank you for connecting. Hi guys, hello. So we're gonna wait for a few more people to join, and then we start off with the day's session. Hi Sundus, it's been a while. Thank you for connecting. Hi, hello. Hi guys, hello. Thank you for joining. Tuba, are you with us? Hi guys, hello. We're connecting with Miss Tooba Saud today. She's a second-year student at the second-year student at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design, and Architecture. We're connecting with her in just a bit, and we'll be finding out a lot more about the life of a young designer in Karachi. Hi guys, hello. Thank you for connecting. Hi. Hello, thank you for connecting. Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is Mujahid. I'm an architect, and I also happen to be one of the directors at Artiago, Pakistan. Artiago is an organization that aims to bridge the gap between artists, architects, and designers from all over the country. We're connecting with Miss Tooba Saud today. Tooba Saud is a second year student at the Indus Valley School of Art, Design, and Architecture. She's with us now. Tooba, would be great if you could send me a request. Hi, yes. There should be a request to join option on your screen. You just have to click on that. Okay, awesome. I have your request. Waiting to connect, and we are live with Tuba. Tuba, hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, hi.
Can you hear me?
I'm well. Can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
Hmm.
Okay, so hi, how are you? How's the lockdown treating you?
I'm
Lockdown खत्म
good.
ही हो गया है.
Yeah, almost, but it's good. It was fine. Not that bad, I guess. What about you?
Yeah. Oh, let's not go there. It was okay. I mean,
Why not?
it took me a while to
Yeah.
adapt.
I
तो
I
कैसा
didn't really mind it,
after
to be honest.
really
Yeah, I really enjoyed my
wasn't that a
online
problem for you?
classes and everything. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
I
you
was really
attend
into
your
it because
online classes?
yeah, of course. Yeah, I did. But like basically because I was at home, like so it was really easy for me.
Hmm.
Where now I feel like
अच्छा.
going back and forth, my commute is really hectic, so that wasn't there. So which I really enjoyed.
हाँ.
Just being at home.
चीज़ आसान हो गई आपके
Yeah.
लिए.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's great. But a lot of students have been complaining, had been complaining कि online जो है वो studio वाला environment नहीं होता, काम नहीं होता. Did you have similar problems या नहीं?
I couldn't hear you. I think you got
Uh, though
disconnected.
a lot of students complain. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So a lot of students go like कि studio वाला environment नहीं होता, teacher से discussion नहीं हो सकते, काम नहीं होता, घर पे और चीजें होती हैं. तो did you have
Hmm.
that problem या नहीं?
Yeah, definitely. Uh, well, yes, but I feel like even at IVS, like I would just same चीज थी मेरे लिए तो I didn't really feel like इतना ज्यादा difference like because like socializing का element नहीं था I feel like but for me it doesn't bother me because like
Really?
I don't really socialize that much at IVS
अच्छा.
but because I have like
You
my friend circle outside so no तो फिर मुझे इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ा
अच्छा
But
अच्छा
I
अच्छा
actually liked it. I don't know. Surprisingly, I really enjoyed it, and I would prefer if it's online anyway.
अच्छा
Except for the
uh,
photography class. Honestly, like that was a bit annoying, but
mhm.
and the rest studio classes I didn't really have an issue with.
Why is
मुझे
that? I
तो काफी
mean,
मजा आया था.
photography तो और ज़्यादा आसान नहीं है. I mean, you have the whole.
नहीं जैसे घर में बैठ के like you can't really go out as much, you know, like उस
Hmm.
चीज का वो था सिर्फ.
Oh,
But
अच्छा.
yeah, but वैसे नहीं. Because like for me, like CD, I feel like it's just like I would be working on my laptop. So it
Mhm.
was the same wherever I am sitting. Like it doesn't
True.
really matter. And घर पे it's more comfortable. Like I could take my breaks and then just work in the comfort
That,
of my room, you know.
that's true. That's true. बिस्तर पे बैठ के आराम से वो हो रहा है, काम हो रहा
Yeah,
है.
yeah, exactly. That's what I
तो
did.
अच्छा वैसे मतलब this is your second year at IVS, right?
Yeah, yes.
कैसा रहा अभी
Yes.
तक 2 साल का experience?
Oh, it was like it's been fine. Like my first year, I feel like the foundation year was like not that amazing, I would say, but
अच्छा.
not because of my like it wasn't hard or anything, but I just like got on the wrong foot with a few teachers, and I think that was really difficult. But I think apart from that, it was fine. Like for Haim, I
Do
didn't
you want
think
to
that
tell
it
us
was
what happened?
that difficult. Oh, like I'm not gonna get into detail though because like,
Mhm.
but for me, I feel like I'm really like if there is something wrong going, I will speak up about it, and I feel like that just like
Mhm.
gets me in a lot of trouble at times, and that's exactly what happened. So
No, but
yeah,
I'm sure it
but
does,
it's
but
all
that's
good
a good
now.
thing. I mean, you shouldn't work up. Hmm.
Yeah, I
Sahi,
feel like
sahi, sahi. So
everybody
how would
should
you?
like speak up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually very important. तो
Yeah.
अच्छा जैसे ना आईवीएस के बारे में कहते हैं कि यार गेटिंग इनटू आईवीएस इज द रियल चैलेंज और 4 साल 5 साल तो घुसे जाएंगे तो अभी तक डू यू थिंक दैट इज व्हिच ऑफ द टू स्टेटमेंट्स इज ट्रू
Um, nahi, like obviously like that. I feel like competition wise, like because the thing is like getting in is I feel like it's a bit more difficult because like you don't really know what to expect, like what their criteria is like in recruiting the students. So us cheez mein yeah, but the test itself wasn't like that hard. Like I think it was fine, and I feel like now like people like students usually go like take tuitions, so I feel like that's a bit more easier for them to get into like IVS to get like a bit more familiar with the pattern and stuff. So mostly I say nahi, but yeah, obviously I feel like interviews are a bit more harder because then it's like a one-on-one with
of
professors and
course
stuff. So but
sorry
or
did you
school ka to I don't think so.
sorry sorry
School like while being at IVS, I didn't think it's that difficult to begin with.
अच्छा
But yeah.
हो जाता
Yeah.
है okay
Yeah.
did you take classes for the test
Um, yeah, I did, but it wasn't as intense. I feel like because I was like into art since a few years, so I was doing that. But I think ek do mahine I did it and it was fun.
अच्छा
Yeah.
where'd you go
I went to Lika.
okay Sir
There's this
Zishan
art.
he's an
Yeah,
amazing teacher
exactly. So, yes,
would you
definitely. Amazing
so
teacher.
you would recommend him to others right
Yes, yes, definitely. I think even right now, like there's been days like I would just go there and work because I would feel that that environment is really like motivating and
बिल्कुल
like the studio because everybody's like just doing art and like in that zone, you know. So like you have a really
बिल्कुल
comfortable
बहुत मजे का
place to work.
environment होता
Definitely.
है
Yeah.
जबरदस्त
Mm-hmm.
जबरदस्त अच्छा तो मुझे ये बताएं कि again you spent good 2 years at IVS what are the three major
Yeah.
things that a student should know before he applies to an art school क्योंकि अमूमन misconception एक ये होता है कि यार art है पढ़ी शढ़ी होगा there's not going to be a lot of work और कर लेंगे गुजर जाएगा टाइम
नहीं, I don't think कि इतनी ज्यादा IVS में कोई party है. Like, I didn't really see that. And yeah, again, there is like work, like there's a lot of work, but I feel like कि if you're into what you're doing, it won't be that hard. For me, it wasn't that hard. Like even till now, I don't really struggle with my workload or even like anything like that. But yeah.
जबरदस्त
It's
जबरदस्त.
it's not that difficult. I feel
So
like इतना
when
ज़्यादा वो नहीं करना चाहिए. And I feel like people who are into art, they should actually like who are into like design and are into that those fields that you're going into, they should apply because like it does get difficult if you're not. Because फिर फायदा भी नहीं, you're just wasting like seats if you're not actually into it.
true
I feel like
true
yeah.
सही. अच्छा जैसे आईवीएस के बारे में ये भी कहा जाता है कि आईवीएस हैज sorry I'm so sorry this question just kind of slipped away.
But
I'm gonna go ahead and take another question.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, हाँ yeah, it came back to it. एनसीए के बारे में ये कहा जाता है कि एनसीए में फेल होने के लिए बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. एनसीए being one of the top
Hmm.
art schools in Pakistan. तो do you guys have the same thing here at IVS?
And IBS.
Yeah.
बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. I don't think so. Like I feel like अगर listen, because I've seen like all sorts of people at IBS. Some people who are actually into like the work that they're doing, and some people are just there for fun, you know. And people who are usually there for fun would struggle, I feel, because obviously if you're not actually like learning what you're like there to learn, तो कोई फायदा नहीं है, right? And at the end of the day, दूसरे students are there doing that, so you will have a hard time, right? So
Right.
नहीं वैसे मुझे नहीं लगता कि आईवीएस के साथ ऐसा है कि बहुत मुश्किल होती है. आई थिंक a lot of students do fail and but probably it's because of like not being as
The lack of seriousness.
yeah exactly
अच्छा जी, तो how do you handle tight deadlines? I'm sure university जैसे IVS के बारे में है कि they
yeah.
put you guys on a very tight leash. तो किस तरीके से manage करते हैं आप?
Surprisingly, like मुझे इतना like I don't really struggle with my deadlines. I don't know because the thing is I'm really like I'm a very studious person. Like वैसे like I really enjoy working in general. So मुझे तो काम मिलता है I do it like in time, like before time even, and because like basically I need my social life and that's really important for me. So उसके लिए time बनाने के लिए मैं पहले ही figure इतना सारा काम like
पैसे
I'll do
काम
it.
करना.
And the thing is, because I honestly like, I feel like I don't like stressing myself. Like, I get like really anxious if I have like, if I haven't done my work and it's like literally the deadline. I don't really strive like last minute work me. So I prefer doing it way before because I like being under control. Like, there's this thing about me, okay, I can't. Yeah, everything needs to be in control for me.
True, that's actually a very
Yeah,
smart way of going about it. अच्छा जी,
yeah.
तो हम
Mhm.
पाकिस्तान में रहते हैं, यहाँ पे बिन मांगे भी फीडबैक मिलता है, ये लोग आपके काम पे अपना इजहार राय करते हैं जिससे. तो
Yeah.
what do you think what is the importance of feedback?
I think it's really important. Like मुझे तो like I really encourage feedback और मुझे तो like अच्छा लगता है कि if somebody is able to give me like that healthy criticism because like I feel like that just gives me more room to improve. Because if I'm working on something, so there's just one mind working on it, you know. If like another mind comes in, like a fresh mind, they would be able to help me with more ideas, maybe, you know, like inspire me more. So I'm
Okay.
open to feedback. I really like prefer it. That's it. Yeah.
You're open to criticism. That's great.
Hmm.
That's amazing. अच्छा मुझे आप थोड़ा सा
Yeah.
अपने creative process के बारे में बताएंगे that does the design how do you come up with your design?
Okay, so basically like it starts off with like whatever जो भी अगर कोई like if you talk about assignments अगर कोई भी आपको कोई topic मिला है तो you'll do research like I'll usually like do research about that, okay, like what's the origin, like what's the background about it, and like so basically I'm doing communication design, right, like graphic designing में. So usually we had a lot of assignments regarding like designing brand identities. So uska pura background, like do the research, like where it's from, what it stands for, like in sab cheezon ki. And then फिर I would like brainstorm. I think I do a lot of brainstorm. Like jab tak I'm not content with the design, like I would constantly keep on changing it, like I constantly keep on working it. Like I need multiple options, and I'll be satisfied with every single possibility that I've just like gone through, and then I'll pick the best one. For me, I can't just be like, एक कर लिया and that's it. I'm happy with it. It doesn't. So
नहीं that's
for
actually
me,
नहीं
नहीं
अच्छा
time
तरीका है.
consuming हो जाता है बहुत ज्यादा वैसे, but like I can't help it. Like मेरा दिमाग ही ऐसे चलता है कि I need to see everything and then फिर decide.
अच्छी तरीके से एक्सप्लोर करें और फिर वो करें. But
Yeah, definitely.
what if I ask you to design a simple stop sign? Would you put in the same amount of effort?
I I think I don't know, maybe I would. Like it honestly, like for me, I would. But I what I do is okay, even after working, like I've given like a few hours on that thing, but then I'll take a break and then I'll go back to it again because I feel like I need to take that break. Because like if you're in that constant thing, you're just working on one thing, फिर आपका दिमाग like can't like starts like losing focus on like the tiny details. So
Yes,
I feel
yeah.
like your fresh mind would just help you think better and like. But like I think मैं उसमें भी इतना ही टाइम लूंगी मेरी मैं ऐसी हूँ like I just मैं इतना ही टाइम देती चाहे कुछ
ठीक
भी
है,
हो जाए.
obviously you need your
So
time to
yeah,
do stuff.
yeah.
That's a good thing. What do you prefer? Do you prefer working as a team or do you prefer working alone?
Um, I वैसे generally prefer working alone
Mm-hmm.
because but I don't mind teamwork either because I feel like
मजबूरी
अगर
का
जैसे
दिक्कत होता है.
like-minded लोग हैं तो ठीक है yeah I would be like it'll be easy to work but जब होता है ना कि different styles or like different like taste that just makes it a bit harder and because I'm that one person like who would like जैसे होता है ना कि अगर if we're working in a group project if there is like I would be the one like I'd do the work because I
किसी और
have
की
trust
चलनी
issues.
होती है.
I was like no I was like I can't like it's just for me like I need to do it myself to be certain that I'm in control. Again, I feel like I'm like a control freak. That's why. But
अच्छा जी,
yeah,
so this is our second last question for the first round. Tell us about your
okay.
best and worst experience at IVS. Could be a story, an event, or jury, and anything.
I, best I honestly I don't know. I can't think about anything that's been
Really?
the best experience. Like
At
yeah, it's
IVS
very
isn't
like
all that bad. I mean, come on.
क्या मैं कहूँ? No, it's not that I don't know. I don't have anything against it. Uh, I think मेरे
Could
लिए
be
best
the
शायद ये होएगा कि I haven't like felt the need to stay that long at IVS like because
really.
I do my work in time and then I leave. The thing is I would prefer my social life outside IVS and I
Mm-hmm.
give that a lot of time. So
Mm-hmm.
for me that balance that I'm able to balance that is like I feel like that's something that's really
Sorry, sorry. नहीं, obviously.
important but worst में like I would say जो मेरे साथ जो foundation year में हुआ था I think that was like the worst thing that happened to me at IVS like
Why? What
that
happened? The
oh my
issue with
God
your with
with
the
the
issue with the
teacher
faculty.
basically like yeah basically the thing is like long story short like I just thought that there was something wrong that then I had to stand up for it and I did and that just like was a really bad
Uh-huh.
like the thing is मैं तो I thought that whatever I did was right but and
Mm-hmm.
I still stand by it but
Mm-hmm.
I just generally feel like कि Pakistan में in general हमारा education system is not that amazing like it's not like it's a bit flawed there's a lot of
A
biasness and
bit.
there's like a lot of well I was trying to sugarcoat it but so so for me, I don't agree with a lot of things like how the system works. So I feel like that just like is something that I constantly struggle with
अच्छा,
because I
रैगिंग
feel
वगैरह
the
हुई
need
है आपकी?
to. नहीं, I don't think
सीरियसली?
नहीं you
बिल्कुल भी
नहीं
नहीं.
नहीं
किसी ने पानी नहीं फेंका हो?
no not
Nothing
really
like that. Imagine.
नहीं
Sucks,
नहीं
man. अच्छा
sucks
जी.
really I feel like अगर होती तो फिर शायद like it wouldn't be pretty for the other person but नहीं.
अच्छा, so what do you think about Artiago?
I think it's a really nice like initiative that you guys have going on because like it's a platform for like our young artists and like designers and architects to actually meet and see their work being explored. Like your Facebook page that you guys started right now, like the home one that people can actually like give in
Home
their
renovation.
stuff like whatever yeah home revenue
Renovation.
so,
Yeah.
reservation, yeah, slipped my tongue. Okay, so I think that's a really nice initiative that you guys did. Because like कभी कभार होता है कि you're not as familiar with the market, so you guys are
Hmm.
like bringing that like you're bridging that gap. So that's really nice, and definitely I
Great.
think all young artists and designers should be a part of this. And connection,
aside.
I feel like, because it is important हमारे like उसमें like in our
True.
like the field. I think it's really important to have those connections. So
बिल्कुल एग्जैक्टली आप
it's a
सीखते हैं
good
एक
platform.
दूसरे का काम देख के.
Yeah, definitely. I think ये जो है ना ये वाली बात जो सीखते हैं काम एक दूसरे का देख के ये चीज थी जो मैं ऑनलाइन में I feel like that we missed out
हम्म.
and I would say कि that I missed out कि because that was just one on one हमारा जितना होता था it was just like one on one with the teacher तो I feel like वो जो बाकी सब students का काम देख के you might just get inspired by someone and like दूसरे लोगों के your like होता है ना peers के आप like वो लेते हैं their feedback तो वो चीज नहीं थी हमारे पास and it was just like one brain being used like so that was a bit more like occupying, but apart from that, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that,
True. True. बट जैसे
yeah.
आपने ये वाली बात की कि एक दूसरे के काम देख के सीखते हैं इसके अंदर ये होता था लाइक
Mm-hmm.
बैक इन माय यूनिवर्सिटी व्हाट यूज्ड टू हैपन वाज हम
Yeah.
ज्यूरीज के लिए शीट्स लगाते थे बीइंग एन आर्किटेक्ट वी हैड टू पिन अप आवर शीट्स तो हम लोग शीट्स लगाते थे उसके बाद कुछ लोग जो है ज्यूरी के फौरन बाद वो टेक डाउन द शीट्स रोल देम अप एंड टेक देम होम और जस्ट थ्रो देम अवे सिर्फ इसलिए कि यार कोई और हमारा डिजाइन देख के छाप डाले या कोई फजूल में कुछ कमेंट ना करे उसके ऊपर. So I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people do that in IVS as
Mm-hmm.
well. What would you say to them? Yeah, what would you advise them?
Advise them. Honestly, I feel like कि कोई फायदा नहीं है ना छापने का काम like at the end of the day like because like you're not actually growing from it like कोई आपको कोई फायदा नहीं मिल रहा that's like a short term फायदा अगर आपको मिल गया but like long
Hmm.
term like you didn't really learn anything from it
Hmm.
and I feel like learning, growing like yourself as a designer is very important.
Hmm.
So don't do that. Like, even if you're having a hard time, like take baby steps to learn stuff. Like there's no need to copy other people's work. And but वैसे अगर like yeah sure अगर like if you're talking about the criticism like I feel like ठीक है you should be open to that like because like if maybe somebody might be able to help you and make your like improve your design like why not
बिल्कुल.
why wouldn't you want that
Of course.
yeah
Okay, so
Mhm.
Tuva, now we're going to start off with the second round. This is the rapid fire round.
Yeah.
You will get 3 seconds to answer a
Okay.
question, and
Oh,
you
I'll be so
uh,
bad at this.
and you have to say the first thing that comes to you. Okay,
Okay.
ready?
Yeah. Okay.
If you could paint, if you could paint one thing, what would it be?
Paint one thing. I think anything nature related. Like I love like nature
Flower.
is something that I get inspired by, but preferably abstract. I turn usually what I do is like I would turn nature into abstract art.
That's so
That's
cool.
what I prefer. Yeah. So that.
So you would love to see
Yeah.
some of your work sometime. Acha.
Well, you
So
can
what
say
is?
like if you
Yeah.
want. Well, I have this page. I have two pages in fact. Like one, we had to make this IVS ka journal. So I made
Mm-hmm.
that by Saud on Instagram, and then I have this art page called Duende. But
Mm-hmm.
that's something like very different. That isn't like that doesn't revolve around nature, but it's illustrations and art. But you can check it
Okay.
out if you want.
Awesome.
Shameless promotion.
That's completely alright. Acha ji, so
Yeah.
what is the most rebellious thing that you've done?
The most rebellious thing that I've done. I think like yeah, like I stood up like to that teacher. I feel like that's the most rebellious thing, and
Rebellious
like
thing that.
because it wasn't that pretty. Like I didn't go into detail, but it wasn't pretty at all. Trust me.
Chalo, I'm glad
Yeah,
you got out
I
of
think
it.
that. Yeah, I'm
Acha,
glad too.
what is the lowest
Yeah.
grade that you've been given?
Lowest grade at IVS.
नहीं नहीं generally.
Um,
O levels, A levels कुछ भी हो सकता
ओला वगैरह उसको प्लीज मत पूछो मैं इन IVS की बता देती हूँ. I think that would be better. IVS में I haven't gotten like below a C. I think C is the worst that I've gotten. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like you have no idea. I'm like a sort of a nerd. I love to work. Like I'm just like constantly working. Like अगर मेरा बस like even when I'm on my social media, I would just be working. I would be like looking at
Shit.
inspirations for my work. Like I'm literally like yeah.
Cool. Acha ji, so okay, this is like a brilliant question. If you did not have work from tomorrow, what would you do?
I I really enjoy it. I don't know honestly. Like I think I would go crazy.
Probably.
What would I? I don't really know. Like I would find something else to do. Honestly, like I would do something. I wouldn't want to sit idle.
True. That's
Because
actually quite.
honestly, basically, because I took 3 years off before applying to IVS. So I was so idle at
Oh.
that time. I didn't really do, yeah. So basically, now I actually like want to work. I don't want to like stay idle at all. I'm like, just give me all the work you want. Yeah. Yeah, I would travel too. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. So why you want to tell us about the gap years that you took?
Yeah, like, it wasn't something like it was serious or anything. Basically, I after A levels I needed a break and I was like, I can't like get back to studying or what I wanted to
Yeah.
do. So I just wanted to explore uh what I was really interested in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was volunteering. 2 years basically I was volunteering because like I was like I'd like sit and do something apart from myself, but like for the society, you know. So I did that. I was working with this NGO. It was a
Acha.
lot of fun. I wish I had time to do that still, but and apart from that, I did internships. I did 2 internships
Acha.
and then I just basically the thing is my third year जो हुआ था वो इसलिए मेरा रुका था because I had applied for my Canadian visa for my student visa
Mm-hmm.
but that
Acha.
got delayed for some reason and then I was like
Mm-hmm.
okay now I'm gonna apply to IVS because like, I need to apply somewhere so I did and
Mm-hmm.
then
And you got in.
yeah
I
I got it.
I guess happy.
But I feel like
Actually,
that happened for the best honestly like I really enjoy what I'm doing
true.
so yeah, I don't regret it. So that's
Yeah, and
nice.
you're studying one of the best universities. So
Yeah,
it's all good.
definitely. Yeah.
अच्छा जी तो अभी अभी आपकी लॉटरी निकली है. What is the first thing that you'll buy?
First thing that I'll buy.
Yeah.
Um, लॉटरी कितनी निकली है ये तो पहले पता चाहिए उसके
Concerned.
हिसाब से मैं डिसाइड करूंगी.
कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Um, while being in this pandemic, I think the only thing I want to do is travel.
अच्छा.
So I would do that. Yeah, I
Okay.
would want to take, like, I want to travel. And yeah, I've been wanting this like printing machine thingy, but like dot team, I wouldn't get that. Okay, my friend was commenting. That's what. Okay, but yeah, I think I would travel maybe. That's one thing that I
जबरदस्त.
would invest my money in. Yeah. Yeah.
अगर कोई एक जगह जा सको कौन सी जगह जाओगे?
एक जगह जा सको. I feel like I would go to Vancouver because I've been missing it a lot. Basically, the thing is, before my 3 year gap, before my A levels, after my O levels, I went to Vancouver to study, and
अच्छा.
so I stayed there for like almost a year. I did like a foundation, and then I was about to start my uni, but I had to come back because of some family issues, and so I did, but I think I would love to go back there. That was something that I enjoyed a lot. Oh my
जबरदस्त.
God.
Okay. You want to take a moment to say hi? I mean, a lot of your friends have checked in.
Hi guys. What's up? Uh,
Okay. So, what is the strangest thing that you've eaten?
strangest thing that I've eaten.
Octopus वगैरह भी खाए हैं? Crab, shab.
Crab is not something strange. I love crab, like and like calamari, like that's something like I don't find that strange. नहीं वैसे इसके अलावा मैंने कुछ और strange नहीं खाया but like I love seafood so I would try that. I don't really like fish though. I'm not a fan of
अच्छा.
fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you can invite 3 people to dinner,
Yeah.
past, present, and future.
Yeah.
आप किस किस को बुलाओगे?
किस किस को बुलाऊंगी? What's the question? I literally like stop laughing right now. Yeah.
So you can invite 3 people to dinner,
Okay, right.
past, present,
Yeah.
future.
Damn.
किस किस को बुलाओगे?
किस किस को बुलाऊंगी? और, hmm, Just so मैं बुलाऊंगी. That's
Oh, by the way,
fine.
if your friends have any questions, they can type them down. और फिर obviously वो
No,
सवाल
please, it's
करेंगे.
fine. No, they don't
Yeah.
need to type in any
You,
questions.
all of you guys who have checked in, you guys can type down your questions and we're going to be taking them. So, yeah, that's going to make this a lot more fun.
Please. Um,
Who's
Honestly,
your
I'm so
favorite person?
confused. Like, who's my
You've got to pick a friend.
well,
Jalli said TikTok, you only have 3 seconds. Sorry?
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So, yeah. Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite
Okay, so we
person.
have a question. Yeah.
Uh,
You've got to
my
pick
friend
one.
Harmoon. Yeah. He would be my favorite person. Who else? Yes, exactly. Karim. Who else? But
Achha ji.
honestly,
So,
I can't figure out who I'd invite to a dinner or whatever that question was. Like, but then yeah, I would like maybe just invite my future self to see where I'm at,
Achha.
and then what else? Past, pata hai mujhe, so why would I invite that? And
बुला लो यार.
or yeah.
Okay, we have another question. What would you...
Exactly. Yeah, I would call Verstappen. No, I think I would call Leclerc, this F1 racer. I would call him. That would be
That's
fun.
just strange and very interesting.
And,
So yeah, what would you ask your future self?
Ask my future self. Honestly, like I wouldn't ask anything, but I would just see where I am at in my life and see if I'm actually like where I want it to be, and then I would just change things and like make changes in accordingly. Yeah, exactly. How I could reach my goals. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so you have access to a time machine. You can go anywhere you want. कब और कहाँ जाओगे?
No, we're not saying it. I think I would go where. Oh, pala. I think I would like want to.
Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang. No, not really. I think I would want to. I'm really curious, like where I would be in my future. I would like to see, like I would like go ahead in like
Your
10
friends,
years,
you are the
go
prime
ahead, tell me
minister.
on like 15 years and see where I am in life. Like that. Ye kya banna?
So yeah, guys, if you have any more questions, please feel free to type them down. वो भी लेते हैं.
So,
And yeah, I'd vote for you too as the prime minister.
pata nahi, I guess. But it's sad. The world is like turning into a very sad place. Like I don't want to be prime minister. There's like उसका भी कोई फायदा नहीं है यहाँ पे. Everything's so like flawed. Like everything's so biased and तो कोई फायदा नहीं होगा उसका भी. अपनी कैपेसिटी में मैं जितना काम कर सकती हूँ अभी भी I feel like yeah that would be fine. But
करना चाहिए.
not really. Being in system again, I'm not really for the system, so nahi.
Sorry. So that's off the table. Acha.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered the... Okay, so this is an interesting one. Batch में... Okay, batch... IBS में batch... Okay, I'm just gonna skip on this question. I'm getting all these questions, but I have to pick and choose. So this is our final question for the evening. Teach me something in the next 5 minutes. Let's make 5 seconds. Yeah.
What do I teach you? Like
5 seconds. TikTok.
Oh boy.
4, 3,
I can't think like that. Like, you need to understand, I'm not that sort of a person. I don't work
Achha.
like
Chalo,
in
we'll give you
street
30
vending
seconds.
with my dad. 30 seconds.
Oh, that's good time.
What do you want to learn? Chalo, you tell me that, then I'll teach you. Whatever it is, tell me.
Could be anything. I mean,
What do you want to learn?
How about this? You tell me give me another question that I shouldn't have asked you for this rapid fire question. For this
Shouldn't
rapid
have
fire round.
asked.
Yeah.
I feel like, well, what I would have been, who I would be having dinner with, the three people that you asked. I think I should have asked you that.
Chalo, zabardast. Now we're done with my questions. If your friends have any more questions, guys, feel free to type them down. और हम आप लोगों की सवाल भी लेते हैं.
So funny.
And the person who sent in the question, who your favorite person is now telling me that I shouldn't have asked you that question.
Yeah, exactly. I just read that.
Favorite artist?
Favorite artist?
Yeah.
I don't have one. But I think I would say I liked the style how like Van Gogh would like had his technique. I really liked that because it wasn't so like perfect. You know, it had imperfections. It was so I think I'm into that sort of art. So yeah, I really like his work. That's nice because it had meaning to it as well. So it's something that you can actually see the struggles of his life in it.
Okay. So
No,
this is
I
our
don't
final
like
question.
Wrestler that much. And he's not an artist, he's a designer. Sort of an artist.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
अरे हाँ एक और काम की बात जैसे okay so when a student signs up for an art school उसके पास 2-3 options होते हैं वो या तो architecture में जा सकता है graphic design में जा सकता है textile design but इन ज़्यादातर fields में एक तरीके से उनका path define होता है जैसे if he or she signs up for architecture तो his life is kind of defined for him कि okay you know what 10 years down the road this is what you'll be doing 20 years down the road this is what you'll be doing वो एक आप एक तरीके से एक loop में फंस जाते हैं but is that the case with you guys as well? You guys being graphic designers, या तुम लोगों के पास options होता है कि आप लोग graphic design की तरफ जा सकते हो, आप लोग film making की तरफ जा सकते हो?
I think you have the freedom to do whatever. Like, just I'm taking my I'm gonna be taking interactive design as my minor. I haven't taken it yet, but that's what I'll be going for. So like even in that, I feel like there are a lot of like opportunities for me. And even after like graduation, I don't think you need to just stick to graphic designing. There are like so many other things that you can explore. So why not? Like if you're interested in something, I feel like go for that. Like you don't need to worry about what degree you actually did. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, so before you sign off, do you want to tell us who your favorite Pakistani fitness trainer is?
Oh my God. No, I would not like to answer that.
Okay, I'm gonna let you skip on that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Favorite country to visit?
Favorite country
Canada.
to visit? No, not Canada. I think like Paris. I would like go somewhere like in Europe. I haven't been to Europe, so I would love to explore that.
Acha.
Maybe Florence or somewhere.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Chalo. It was great talking to you today, Tooba. Thank you for taking your time and joining us.
Definitely, it was a pleasure. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much. You're stuck.
Sorry about that. And yeah, looking forward to having you and your friends at our events in Karachi.
Definitely. No, I really enjoyed like that. I really like how you guys have open houses because I've always been very intrigued about like लोग घर कैसे अंदर so you know like I'm really into that. So like how they actually designed it, like how
Hmm.
different behavior. So it just speaks a lot. Like it just tells you how like the person would feel with their like stuff. So that's interesting to know.
बिल्कुल, that's kind of why we're here. अब यही करते हैं हम, open houses लगाते हैं and
Definitely.
we have
Good to
people
know
like
how
you take it over.
soon when all this is over.
Thank you so much and yeah, see you soon.
Yes, definitely. Bye bye.
Bye bye.